first game of the day. I'm here till 3. Come in Baltimore playbook again too.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. On the return, Deontay Hardy. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Allen going to go to the air right away. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective. It can stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Allen going to try and throw on third down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got it incomplete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Allen going to audible to a different look. Allen now on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
2nd and 10. Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Now they'll audible to something else. Allen to throw once more. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Giants grab it. The big fella. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score.
I should have carried it. Niggas quit off anything. The Bears? Never played the Bears in Madden.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's the punter, Trenton Gill, now to do the honors, and off we go here at Soldier Field. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Now ETN to start the drive. A beautiful fake. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. On first down, right back to ETN. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. They begin the drive with Johnson. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Fields. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part and got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. On 4th down, Fields. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Mike right there.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 40-yard line. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Bro, why is he throwing the ball? What the
Sea of
fuck?
defenders have intercepted.
I just stepped up in the pocket and everything. He just put the ball like that, bro.
As they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
That's
Well,
what
they'll take a
God,
whole
bro.
lot of investigation to figure out why they're still
This is
sitting at 0 on the
crazy.
scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and
Why
get
is
a
he
big
throwing
play
the ball
right away
like
and
that,
take
bro?
control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Trayvon Walker, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he powers his way up past the 30. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
We're scoreless after 1.
Let's fucking go, man.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Fields. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Let me go pad, man.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 34 yards. And the Jaguars post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, did we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Third and long, it's Fields. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Fields. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Antonio Johnson, racing to the end zone. It's such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Etienne. Diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Fields. And this one is going to be too far out in front.
Rough incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
The Bears on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Fields. Flushed out right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation at a 4th down.
Go, D. One more.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. We have 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared, had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Steps away. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And they'll run with ETN. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars take a 3-touchdown lead.
Nigga ain't gonna score on me.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down.
Let's go.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Lawrence. Forced out to his left. Did he get the feet down? Yes. Touchdown. Evan Ingram. An 11-yard touchdon. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. And now here is another interception. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. McManus's point after is good, and the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
What the fuck?
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Oh, that shit different. Let's go back.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On first down, it's Fields.
I guess he couldn't wait to get that off.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
He getting yards and shit.
Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up first and 10. Here's Fields. And my goodness, another interception. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Keep the field, bro. But damn, I need 30 yards. Fuck it.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
I'll take it. I'm out.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Now 2nd and 9. Again, it's Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman, and he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They're going to go. It's Fields. That is caught. And he is going to have the Bears first down. It's a gain of 7 on 4th and 4. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle, Johnson. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the 3rd quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after him.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Johnson on the counter. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Homer. He was brought down by Foyesade Aluakim.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A give up the middle to Johnson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Fields now to throw. That went behind his man, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. 4th down. Fields has to have this one. He's going to look deep for more. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Go.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Why would he not run his route?
They go play action with Lawrence. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Extra point from McManus is good. And it is 42-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. Silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny. I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like 1 possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. They go to Johnson again. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Komet, and he's going to be taken down. Remember, he needed 4 yards, and 4 yards is going to be what he gets as they do convert here on 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Andre Sisco. He may go. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now McManus for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Scott on the return out of the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that zero on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jags are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns. And it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
And they'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And now they're in the hurry-up. They go play action now. Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Lawrence going to throw again. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. McManus now for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
That's why I hate playing ranked games. That's exactly why.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Here we go, son.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
And one last throw here for Fields. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well.
George, I'm on your ass. Oh, ass.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Damn, bro.
Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. Taken at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
On red.
They'll start on the ground, ETN. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Play action. It's Lawrence. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 30-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
2nd and short, that's a rundown. So it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
11.
On action. Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Go.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he's going to burn his way forward to the 38. Here is 3rd down and 4. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week, but they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Pass to his good tight end. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down. It's a gain of 7 on 4th and 4. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Rolling to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Big 13 heavy.
On 2nd down, a run with ETN. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Hey,
A tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Always, bro.
Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44. Here's Samuel. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Throwing here, Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Man in motion is Agnew.
11. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk.
Oh, my God.
This one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence on first down. He'll air this one out for Kirk. That is incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Lawrence will throw. This pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
There's no doubt that he has plenty of heart, but you've got to be careful of those receivers that are slight of build. They leave themselves open to some pretty big hits across the middle. That pass, incomplete.
Let's go. 11.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. It's knocked away and incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
This is how we got to get on the board, and this is how we get on the board, man.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Ray McLeod to return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. But the crowd vote. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Purdy. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Flores American. And the Jags are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Big 13 heavy.
On play action, they'll throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Jones goes diving, and he's got it. And he is going to have the Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Lawrence, he'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 30. First down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Steps away to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Jags have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. McManus's point after is good, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're sort of spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick, and he will return.
Another one bites the dust. Come on, man. Give me some calm. Start this shit. Oh shit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on their in-state rivals to the north, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two teams on opposite ends of the Sunshine State. The Jags and Dolphins are underway. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Tua wants to throw it on second down. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They fake the handoff. Now Tua completes it.
Great job
Goes
to
out,
a win.
and the Jags grab it.
Okay.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
Okay.
In our meetings this week, they kind of tipped us off. They wanted to play ultra-aggressive, forcing fumbles. They just did that right there.
They took it to the next level, didn't they? You're exactly right, because everyone talks about being aggressive on defense and tackling well. But they were talking about getting after the football, making sure the ball was stripped out each and every time they lined up someone to get them on the ground.
And the adjustment working early. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And he fires one incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
What was that?
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
They're going on fourth down. Lawrence. That is caught. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Back to the ground with Etienne. And he dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets them up 1st and goal. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Stand in there, Trevor.
Now
Take that hit and deliver.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Tua sets up to pass it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins' 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Yeah, boy, he's blowing that shit up.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter play. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Here's Tua. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
What's wrong with you?
And his throw is incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. In motion, Hill. On 2nd down, Mostert. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Touchdown Dolphins. Braxton Berrios, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw Lawrence. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Lawrence.
That was a terrible pass.
And looking for Cook, but this pass is intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. And a quick throw here, that's complete. From the 25, here's 2nd and 3. Going to the air. Tagovailoa.
Cover 2 man. Told y'all, I don't worry about that.
Man, you get the block. That's going to be intercepted.
I don't worry about that.
Jenkins picks it
that shit back.
And the Jaguars will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well on that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
From the 35, here's the 2nd down and 6. Lawrence will throw.
Dots.
Throws right side.
You need another one for that, Travis.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Now Lawrence to throw. And this is incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in the game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, it's Lawrence. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Bro, what?
On play action, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just past the 35. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, we're going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Under pressure, they got him again. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. On the return, here's Agnew. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Now Lawrence on 1st down. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Zay Jones in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Oh, shit. Oh, before halftime.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
Certain players, they let certain people catch up.
And it's a kickoff return to end the first half. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points. Lawrence hit and the ball is free. And they're able to get this one across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. A give, it's ETN off the option. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And quickly, they get to the line. Here's Lawrence to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. A handoff running left is Mostert. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play action. Now it's Tua out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And in the second half of the tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Now Tua going to try and sneak it. And I don't think he got it down. No, they stop it right where it all started. Tua going to run the sneak. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa.
Man, this is great.
Chase down left.
This is crazy.
Shakes, and he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Raheem Mostert. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the 2nd half.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. ETN up the middle. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the 1st down marker.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Now Lawrence on 3rd and long. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 4th down. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. In motion right is Ridley. Here we go, got to have it. Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They go play action now. Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Here's Tua. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Give me back. Give it to me back. Give me
Now
that shit
Tua.
back. I don't be caring about that shit, man.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jags are right back in this football game. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. He'll drop that underneath ETN. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Now Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And Kirk is going to have the Jaguars' 1st down as he'll get this down to the 36.
What the fuck?
They go play action to Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he is caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
Open man right side is Ingram. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. Here comes 2nd down. Again, it's Lawrence. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. Boy, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown! Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
So, man.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good.
No bullshit.
We got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Tua. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's Tua.
Give me that shit, bitch. Fucking play on me, man. Oh, God, bro.
Fucking wrong with you, man. Fucking play on me. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Here's first down. Back to throw. Lawrence. Rolling to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Throwing now, Lawrence. He'll get that underneath ETN. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Lawrence. That's going to be caught. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Now McManus for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Here's first and 10. Throwing to
Oh, no catch. No catch, coach. No catch, coach.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. Tua. He's going to let it fly. And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on fourth down.
So, that boy shook out there. He don't know what the fuck to do. He don't know what the fuck to do.
That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Fucking play on me.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now an option play on second down. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Jackson's throw ball in here by Bateman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Here's Jackson off the play fake. Escaping the pressure. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Josh Allen. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. They go play action with Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Now Jackson on 1st down. Throw right side here taken in by Bateman. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
DC went.
Jackson now. Setting up the screen here to Edwards. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal. Jackson. Flush to his right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out
and in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson looking up for Mark Andrews. And the Ravens post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now ETN to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Lawrence. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. A big play that time for Jacksonville. 41 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On play action, Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right.
No.
Pushes past him. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
11.
Straight ahead, ETN. A gain of 3, 2nd down. They go play action with Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, 29 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Pressure again, and down he goes again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. The Ravens send their punter out now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. This is Britton Strange for tight end. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Man in motion is Agnew.
13, Luke. Here we go.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. Man open. Here's Jones. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
I got him.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. McManus now for the extra point. This will frustrate a coach right here. The flag is out before they get off the extra point, and this is going to be a delay of game. Yeah, a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
And we'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. In motion, the tight end. Play action. It's Lawrence.
There we go, Evan.
And it is caught. And now off to the races down the right side.
We go, Evan.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And oh, it's wide right. No good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, a touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because they don't get some kind of points here. That next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Again, it's Edwards. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco.
248 says, suggesting pass.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Here we go.
Lawrence going to put it up right away. Flushed out right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show up his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
First and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 2. Another tote for Etienne. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Lawrence will throw. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will take this one home. That's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back to the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra play by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And up before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Lawrence. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It looks like a loss of right around there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Now Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up. They can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Running out of the gun with ETN. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now Lawrence to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it's turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows
He's fucking missing all you want.
The kill here is complete. Touchdown! Evan Ingram from 8 yards out. And the Jags are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Hey, 57 color, 57 color. Easy. Hero 15. Watch out.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. Room here to run. Better than a 30-yard gain as we run down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco once again. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 7-7, our score after 1. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Pacheco headed right. They find some open field here. And he winds up getting this all the way down to the Jags' 17-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it, tries the left side. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
We're good.
Mahomes takes it himself, and this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Chiefs have taken the lead.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Completed the run, and he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On the move to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stretched the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. Here's Lawrence to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Lawrence.
Nice.
That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Flush to his right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, Lawrence. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. They'll try and through forward with Lawrence. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jaguar McKinnon. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Try with McKinnon. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jaguar McKinnon. As the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete.
But partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
And this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Here's Mecole Hardman taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Again, it's Pacheco. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10, right at the 40. A give right side for Pacheco. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's got his run back out of the backfield. And inside the tray before he's brought down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And Mahomes picking up the 1st as he slides and hits the deck. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Yellow.
2nd and goal from the 1. Here's Pacheco. He tried to break that plane but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Oh my God, they just robbed me.
He'll try again. He'll take it and for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
I got him.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
11. Here we go.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Complete to Jones. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Go, go. Go, go. Go, go. Let's go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Too slow.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll air this one out for Kirk. Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And the Chiefs will have solid field position.
Cheating and shit, bro. White guys defense. Please give me him again, man.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. But today, 2 AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
These are 24. 11. Here we go.
Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Let's go 52.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
11.
ETN once more. Sam Hubbard that time coming through defensively with reckless abandon. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense. That's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And Jones will go in motion right. 4th down. Here's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Here we go, here we go.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 12, 12.
Throwing
ball, get the ball,
out
use the ball.
on first down.
Good. Use the ball.
And a loose football. And the Jags grab it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try to get downfield.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Lawrence running right on the option. And not willing to take a shot out of the pocket. He tucks it and goes down. Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
How about that? Good man coverage and decided to test him early. They proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence.
That hurt.
They've got his man complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Jaguar.
Good offense.
Travis Etienne, 77 yards. And the Jaguars take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0.
This is the game score.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Oh, another one. Get the ball. Another one. We gonna quit.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Antonio Johnson makes the stop.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense.
Here we go,
We're
here we
talking
go.
about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Play action. It's Burrow. This is caught. It's Burrow. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Here we go.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
11.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it here just past the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Lawrence now to throw after that last run. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. It's caught inside the 25. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron!
Handoff running left is ETN. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. 2nd and 9. Another toe for ETN. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Play action. It's Lawrence. This one caught by Ridley. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. Lawrence, it's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll run with ETN. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Once more, ETN. And take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. This one hauled in by Sample. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 4-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. And That's caught one more time by Boyd. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
11 MP.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It was third and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Mixon will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. On play action, Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
That is caught. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
All right, let's go. 11, Agate. 11.
They'll throw on first down with Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by McManus is good, and that will finish off this third quarter of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mixing up the middle.
What were they thinking on defense there? They were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, so you try to have a few men in the box there.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, Mixon, and he gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st. Well, you hate that defensively. They had him pretty well corralled, but the face mask, that obviously changes things.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had him stop, but the hand gets up just a little too high, and the natural inclination is to hold on, and that's going to get called every time.
Oh, man, hit.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The LSU connection. Burrow to chase for the Cincinnati first.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
11 MTs, hey! 11 and 12.
Burrow going to keep it himself, and he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bengals have cut it back within a score. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. Have the field general, the leader, just fall in behind them.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive. Touchdown, Jaguars! Travis Etienne, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and they're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now.
Here we go.
Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Stop.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase.
Go, go,
And
go.
this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's going to have the first down and then some. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown Bengals. Old Smith Jr. 70 yards. And the Bengals are back within a score. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Partner,
Coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw taken in by Ridley here. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Heavy. Silver.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll send Kirk in motion right.
Here we go.
On 1st down, right back to Etienne. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Off the option, here's Etienne. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And they're going to speed things up here.
11.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Logan Wilson, the one who got him there and dropped him to the ground.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there. Saying not so fast to a good drive. It marched to the end zone the last time out.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now Lawrence on 3rd and long. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
It has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock. Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific perfect field position. They go play action with Burrow. Short throw to Smith. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. And now they're in the hurry-up. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, it's Mixon. There's the stiff arm. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Now Burrow. He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to. Touchdown and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you already see him scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. Able to hook up here with Ridley. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save the timeout. Lawrence giving to ETN here on the option. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here's Lawrence. too shy of the 30. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Here's second down and 3.
Oh my God!
Lawrence eluding the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Let's go.
The noise is getting deafening. Here's third down and 3. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Stupid, man.
This ball intercepted. So this will be a